Hello, hello. Good evening, guys. How are we doing? Make sure my Wi-Fi's turned off on my phone so I don't disturb the connection here. Excuse me. Aww. Hello, Miss Sarah. Hello, Leah. Hello, Tina. Good evening, good evening. So I got home. I got home a little while ago. I just procrastinated on getting back downstairs, though. It was like, I want to craft, but I want to nap, but I want to watch a show. So I need to make a decision. So I just sat there for a while. And then I finally made a decision. I'm coming down to craft. Oh, yeah. We went and got breakfast at Penelope's local cafe. And then we went down to the farm and helped mom with a small to-do list. And afterwards, we had pork chops with hominy. Our mom's little thank you for helping her out. And then after we had dinner or lunch there, uh, we headed out and we went to Sam's Club to get something that my grandma had. She has this instant chai, kind of like your instant coffee, but it's a chai powder, and she got it from Sam's Club. So I was like, "Ooh, this is delicious!" And I went to making my coffees in the morning. So we stopped by Sam's Club, and they didn't have it. So I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to try that tomorrow in my coffee. I'm just trimming these up so they're all at the same length. Not that it actually matters. They're going to be covered up in this thing anyways. Just as long as they're still narrow enough, it should be fine. Should all be same width. Or relatively close to the same width. Okay, we're good. Yeah, should not run into any troubles then. Where's Diane? I need to tell her some happy news. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. She's at a car show. Hello, Debbie. Well, since she's not here, I'll just tell you guys. I've I finally uh, got around to it. Stop procrastinating. I got some ink, so I can start printing things again. Especially the kits I bought for Diane. So I can start using those as soon as they come in. Yay! So I went to look up what ink cartridges I needed for my printer. And it's I searched it on Epson on the website because they would take me directly to uh, what I need for my specific printer, and it did. So, oh my gosh, it's expensive just to get. Hello, Judy. Just to get ink cartridges. Like, it's ridiculous. $50+ to get a color spectrum. Like, after taxes and all that. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to say that this crap better last me. I almost got the high quality ink, but at least via the Epson website, you can only buy the individual colors instead of a color pack. And it would have cost me $100 just to buy cyan, magenta, and yellow, like the three basic colors. Not even black. Not even black. Just those three colors would have cost me about $100, and that's almost before the taxes and shipping and stuff. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, while I would love high quality resolution, like images and everything, dang. Well, what actually reminded me to get ink is when my brother and I stopped at um, Sam's. I was like, oh yeah, I need to get ink. Crap, I don't remember my printer, so I tried calling Jacob, my roommate, to see if he could send me a picture of my printer. That way I knew I was getting the right ones. He was taking a nap. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not getting ink. And then got home and then took a picture and then just searched my picture via Google. Thank goodness for Google uh, image search. It directed me straight to Epson, to my printer, and to the ink cartridges I need. So found that, and then once I found that on Epson, I compared prices with Amazon, and I would say it's nearly $5 less than if I had got it on Epson. So I got off Amazon, and um, I got free shipping on there, so that helps. If I did it through Epson, I bet I wouldn't have gotten a deal on shipping. So yeah, I don't understand why black is more expensive than any of the other colors. No. So the ego. So Tina, is EcoTank then like what your printer is called, or is that the what the subscription is called? And my printer takes cartridges, not bottles. You can't refill them. Okay. So I don't think mine is an EcoTank. Because mine is a Workforce Pro. It's still an Epson. And I love the quality it prints off, even on basic printer paper, and that's all I really print on. I don't think I've tried printing on uh, ledger paper, though I do want to try it. I think printing some of Diane's industrial and masculine digitals would be fantastic on ledger paper. Yeah, see, I have an HP as well, but it's a what is it called? A 3D scan and print or something like that. That has a basically a camera arm apparatus that pops up and like um, you can put a three-dimensional item on and it would scan it and you could print off that image. So I could literally set this here, put up the camera arm, and it would take a picture of this. And it would catch the shadows and everything. So that would come in handy for like if I did um, my excuse me, like my master boards, and I put like objects on my master boards instead of just collaged things, like actual items on it. It's perfect for catching those images because you can't just flip it upside down and hope the scanner gets it all. Like this one has an apparatus that, yeah, like lace, it would capture the lace really well because I think I had one actually had lace in the image and it actually turned out fantastic with the paintbrush. Not with the Sarah. It was with a dip pen, like a calligraphy, like dip pen, like that one. So stuff like that, that's what that HP one is perfect for, is items like that. So I thought about getting rid of it, but I'm just like, I enjoy making those 3D like masterboards. So I don't think I can get rid of it, because if I want to actually use an image of that, I can just scan it, because I won't be able to actually use that masterboard in anything except for like framing it or something and using it as an art piece on a wall. That's about all it's good for. I can't do anything with it unless I have a digital copy of it. Which I need to make another one of those. Those are fun. I need to have like a little collection of those. I think I've only made like, I don't know, 4 of them. Oh my gosh. I've seen the feather dip pens before. Who was I think? Was it Johnny that was selling them, or is it Patty? It was one or both. Can't remember. That was selling feather dip pens, or feathers that you could easily turn into dip pens. It might have been Johnny, because I think she showed how you're supposed to split the feather to receive ink. Like a quill pen. That's what it's called. I'm just getting rid of the glue seepage. So, Sarah, did you end up chasing after that referee afterwards? I went home to continue. Oh, you behaved yourself. Okay. Good mom. Hola, Irma. Oh, really? So he's a sophomore right now then? Gotcha. Ooh, that is way too far. There we go. That's better. And insurance, yep. Hello, Lucy. There we go. Cool. All right. 2 more for now. And we'll play with these. We'll see what we're going to actually do with them. Oh, I need a stamp on them, and then we'll see what we'll actually do with them. Luckily, I won't do too much class. I just had an message right now. Oh. So it's good to have those type of people in your life to help you with like the do's and don'ts of certain things like that. Neither, Lucy. Hand cut. Um, well, not necessarily fussy cut. So let me get this secured. That way I can concentrate on the what I did. Okay, that glue be gone. Da da da. Okay. So I had cut on I cut down a 12 by 12 thin chipboard into 3-inch strips. So it'd be 3 by 12. And then I went over with distress oxide in different colors. That's why these are all different colors. And then after I got all that, I went through and cut them down to 1.5 tall. So it's 3 by 1.5. All right. And then I folded it in half. and then rounded my corners to make it an oval. And then I had this hole punch to cut out the window. And I did that to all of them. And then after I did all that, then I went through, had them open, and then I stamped. I used all my Seth After stamps to all the details on here. Well, most of it's Seth After stamps. Yeah, well, luckily, there's little ticks here for the center on both sides, so that made it a little easier. Yeah, so it is just a matter of like being patient and finding like where the center was. So like going in there, I would find the center on this side, and then I would keep my thumb in place where the center was, and then I adjusted this side to where the center was on the little notch, and then I punched it. I did that for every single one of them. It was a very tedious task, but so worth it. Now, it would be easier if I had a die, though. But I don't. Okay. And I don't think you were here earlier, but these are based off of an idea from Eva on Bohemian Crafting. And I explained this earlier for those who are already here. It was an image that was shared, and I think it was Junk Journal Junction by Nadine, I think. And all I saw was the image, and I went with it. I hadn't watched Eva's video yet or nothing. I saw it pass through on my YouTube, but I had not watched it yet. So I was like, oh, that looks simple enough. So this is my version of it. And there was yesterday had a retreat Zoom meeting, and they said the same thing. Oh yeah, Eva did that, and they're actually hidden paper clips. I'm like, they're what? Yeah, I had no clue. So after I got out of the little Zoom meeting before I went live with the gals Friday evening, I watched Eva's video. I'm like, they are freaking paper clips, and they're meant to have a window, so they're supposed to be page markers. So like you just put it on there where you left off on the page. I'm like, what? I was like, that's what they're for? So I did this completely wrong. But it's still fun. They're still usable in our journal making stuff. So it's still nice. It'll still get its use. Yeah, so the way hers turned out were basically like this, but the hidden paper clip was right here on the bulky, on the more open part. And then this part was an actual see-through window. And so it would like tuck like that, and then you'd be able to see the words or paragraph you left off on. So I was like, oh, that's such a fun idea. I didn't do that. But sometimes like all you need is an image to come out with a still very, very great idea. Oh yeah, they were much bigger. They were almost twice the size of this. Ooh, I like how that kind of pulled away there. Oh, that's what I was going to do with these. I completely forgot. I'm going to have to do that still. So what I was... So another thing, when I was coloring this paper with my distress oxides, this is not what I was planning on doing with this paper at all. This was not my plan. So my initial plan was something I saw, I think it was on an old video on Crafty by Tony, and she was making vintage tickets, and she was making them out of old file folders, but these were very unique file folders, not like our typical US file folders. These ones were really cool. But she did the whole distress oxide thing over all of them, and then she stamped all over and then cut them out and everything, and then did some distressing with like a sander, which at the time these weren't made yet. She was using like an emery board. And oh my gosh, they looked so legit. I freaking love them. So that's why I started coloring the strips here. And then I paused at one moment and got on Facebook and then saw Nadine's post, and I was like, oh, let's do that. And I took my strips and completely went sideways on what I was going to do. Oh no, yeah. So I think the paper clips that the size of the paper clips that that Eva used, I'm pretty sure were about this size. From the looks of it. Yeah, so these ones are about 1.25 inches long. I'm pretty sure these ones were these were the type that she used. Or at least that's what it looked like. But then again, like watching YouTube videos and knowing that the size difference from what you see and what's actually in hand is off. Because I know I get my depth perception kind of skewed when I watch YouTube videos because they are able to zoom in. I'm not. So, yeah, I think certain things are either much larger or smaller than they actually are. I get that side, I got that side. Yeah. Tina, I want to get her printable just for all those numbers. Those little number things are so cute. I want to use those in like everything. Those would be perfect for clusters. Yes, exactly, Lucy. Like backup cameras on a car or even your side mirrors. Objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. Same thing. I'm liking these all inked up. I think they look so much better inked up. Not that they didn't look terrible without distressing the edges, but I think it improves it. In my little humble opinion. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you get... I didn't get to watch it, but did you guys see Tim did a Valentine's make? I don't know if it was I don't recall if it was a live or not. It probably was. Because he usually does lives, or at least when he's presenting things. And I got both sides. But I don't know if that was a release for this year, even though I know he's not with them anymore. He did design for this year. Did any of you guys see that? Oh, Irma, Leah, are either one of you guys still here? Can you put in Bohemian Crafting's link, please? Let's see who gets to it first. I like these. Woo! Irma got it. There you go, Lucy. And it's one of her more recent videos. I think Irma's trying to earn that #1 fan status. Oh, I'm sure Irma would love that. I think I need to replace this pack because this thing is falling apart. Well, I thought pretty sure I have more loose ones somewhere. Let's see. I'm trailing on Leah's heels right now. You better watch out, Leah. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do. Spares. Boop. I made my first effort journal flip through video. Yay, Judy! Look at you go. Making things happen. Excuse me. I think these ones are dark enough out. Yeah, because these ones were vintage photo to begin with, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about inking those. Cool. There we go. Perfect. There you go. I got at least one new subscriber. This guy. Okay, so set those ones aside because we finished those ones. Set that aside. Set that aside. And then we're going to do some stamping. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's stamping time. I am double dipping much. Lucy. Mm, okay, now. Cool. Like that. Oh, I need to grab. Oh, I do have them out already. Look at that. Look at me be a goofball. Okay, I can put the glue away since I don't need that. And then, where is my... Am I sitting on it? No, I'm not sitting on it. Where is my... Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's that. Those tags are on my agenda. Aren't aren't they fun, Leah? I freaking love these. I'm glad we have so many creative individuals that we can take inspiration from. That's so cool. Um, yeah, it's so much fun, and then we put our own spins on it. Tina, are you talking about me misplacing things? Yeah. No, nothing's new on that in that part. And yes, I do find this easier um, to uh, to do the stamping after they're all glued and everything. because otherwise, if you stamp this and then try to center this so the image is still in a good spot, I feel like that's more of a hassle than doing this. So if any of you think of the question, there's the answer. For me, it's easier to do it this way. Hello, bananas. How's it going? I think Judy had to leave to go do a little happy dance since she got new subscribers. Bananas, you should go subscribe to Judy. The link is a little further up in chat. She's newer to making videos on her channel, and she only has a few subscribers. Been organizing all day? Oh my goodness, I wish I could say that. Unfortunately, I keep myself too busy, whether I have work or not, to take the opportunity to actually go through and organize. I procrastinate all the time, so no organizing ever properly gets done. I can't wait to give myself a weekend off from work to specifically focus on taking care of my craft room. Because that's the only way I can get it done. I can't do it in a single day. I have to be able to basically delegate myself to specific parts of the craft room at a time in order to actually do anything. I don't know if that's going to fit. Here, let's see. Okay, I have to stamp perfectly for this to fit right. Let's see if I can do it. Fingers crossed, guys. We're gonna try this. See how we did. Almost. Almost. Went a little too high, but not bad. Not bad. I thought I was gonna really screw it up, but yeah, that's actually not bad. Not even that noticeable. Like most of them are turning out perfect. When I get into an organizing fit, like I actually like organizing. It's weird, but like I do. And same thing when I get into a specific like cleaning funk. I go crazy when it comes to cleaning. Like I go super OCD. And I think that's just a previous mindset from me having been a manager. Like I'm just very particular about how things get cleaned when I do it. But then again, I don't always have the energy to even. Oh, so cool. It's like it was just barely the right size for that. I wish I had the productive energy to do that on at least a weekly basis. Because if I did, I feel like my creative energy level and everything else would be so much higher, because my mentality wouldn't be so pulled away from what I want to do to what needs to be done. And it's like, oh, this is really bugging me because this, that, and the other. And then you get stuck in your head and not able to actually do anything because your mind's focused on what you should be doing instead of what you want to be doing. Oh, nailed it. Love it. Like there was no wiggle room for that at all. And I was like, perfect. I love that. I was going to say, aren't most of his lives around that time frame? Was he presenting anything new, Bananas, or was it just him playing? Because I know that's what he's trying to get back into, is just playing and educating. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to speak up on it because I wasn't sure if it was or not. Oh, that's so cool. She stepped away for a moment, so there you go. I pinned it up there for when she comes back so she'll see it. I'm sure she'll appreciate that very much. Ooh, Foundry Wax is so much fun. It is one of those mediums, though, that it is, I guess you would say, time sensitive. Because as he probably showed, after a while, it'll start to beat up and basically powderize itself. And so you can't rub it too much on whatever you're putting it on. It's you put it on, you heat set it. And I love seeing it change, like how it actually brightens up, like, and actually makes it look like a metal. I don't think you'll fit. I think you're much too big. Yeah, I think I have. Okay, yeah, that definitely won't fit. I think there was 3 colors. if I remember right. There's like a bronze, a gold, and a silver, if I remember right. I mean, he doesn't call it those obvious names, but I think the silver is sterling. I, I think was it copper? It's either copper or bronze's statue. And then I can't remember what the other one's called. Oh, it's 4 of them? Oh, yeah, I have one right here. This one's statue. And I would almost say that's a bronze. Yeah, I think that one's more of a bronze. Oh, darn. That one's not. Yeah, that one's not going to quite fit. Gilded, mined, sterling, and statue. That's it. Yeah. I think mine is copper, gilded is gold, and sterling is silver. And statue is bronze. Pretty sure that's it. I think that's going to be close enough. It'll be fine. Yeah, I know I think I bought the full set like twice by accident. Because I think I originally thought I only had the one set of the colors. So I bought it. And then it was one I already had. So I made sure to buy the other set, then forgot I bought that set, so I bought another one. Okay, so that one's off. That one was definitely too big for it, but I think it still looks cool. Even if it's off. So now I know that does not fit in these. There's that. Okay, so if you guys don't already know, this is a new stamp set to me. And this is his tidbits set. It's a bunch of numbers and stuff. So this is perfect for what I'm doing. There's a few words or whatever, like ticket and stuff like that, but it's mostly numbers and stuff. And I just got this set, I think it was last weekend or something like that. Thing is, I know I've used both sets because I keep forgetting which one I've opened, so they've all been used. I mean, they're not used up, but they've all been used at one point or another. So none of them are fresh. Not like it really matters. I think that it has like a alcohol base, like alcohol inks do, because it still has that smell to it. Hello, Carla. Good evening. Oh, Judy came back. She saw it. Okay, I'm going to unpin it now. I just wanted to make sure you got to see that, Judy, when you got back. Wonder if this one will fit. This one might be a close call. Form 232 II7 something 18. Okay, let's see. I think this should fit. If not, if I end up getting dashes on the top and bottom, I think that should still be fine. Cool. I think we'll do it on this one. Cool. Love it. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Now I flipped those tabs over. Now we're going to stamp on the opposite side. Carla. Cool. Do. It says box. I don't want to put another box. Let's do this one. Nailed it. All right, bye, Tina. You have a good one. Go back in your little bin. You're too good for your home? Go back to your home. There we go. Okay, I've used that one before. Let's do this one. Me. Mm-hmm. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, that one's going to be close. Let's see. If anything, the brackets will land, yep, they'll land right on the sides if I do this right, which will be just fine. Yeah, let's try this out. Oh, that's wonderful. Bananas. That would be, I would be on the floor. Number, department, sample. Let's do that one. Lucy, when was that back when he was still like just a young, humble craft YouTube crafter? Hello, Susan. Good evening. Oh, he was a little famous. Okay. Oh, gotcha. I know, right? Bananas. Oh my goodness. But I don't know if he'd even come near my department though, where I'm usually stuck at. I don't see him going over to the fabric section unless he's just like roaming, like most everyone does. I don't think that one's gonna work. No, no. Oh, it could work. I'll just use bits of it at a time. I got glue all over my mat and it's kind of bugging me. It's like, this texture does not belong here. Yeah. And not knee deep. Wait. Oh, and not be knee deep in fabric. Like here at home? Like in my craft room? Is that what you're referring to, Carla? Hey, Mick. Your group or artist friends. Well, these are all my artist friends here in chat that I'm connected to. So if they would like to share a little about themselves, I'll let them go ahead and do that. But I'll leave that up to them. I think Mick would like to get to know you guys. Share a little about yourselves if you'd like. Oh, and how I share videos? So there should be right below. One moment. So right below my video, there will be a thumbs up, thumbs down, and share. You just click that and you can copy the link and put it on share it on YouTube or whatever. Oh, okay. So you're referring to um when some of our little crafty group goes live together, when we jump around to each other's channels. Is that what you're referring to? Am I understanding that right? Okay. So that we connect in a small group message together, uh, and we just chat with each other here and there, and then we just determine what time and who's hosting when, whether it's Friday night on Vanessa's or Lindy's channel. And those are the usual two for Fridays. And then Sundays it's between me, Leah, Lindy. I think Sarah's joining in on that too. So there's usually four of us that rotates on Sundays, but I think currently at the moment it's just between Lindy and I. Hello, Michael. But so yeah, that's typically how we do it. Let's see, 5 to 4. 5 to 4 right there. So then we use StreamYard to connect the multiple people together, because most of us use a personal computer when streaming. Some of us use a phone to stream, but YouTube only allows you to do multiple people via just YouTube if you are using mobile devices. Otherwise, you have to go through an alternate streaming service and stream that service to your YouTube to stream live. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't really have the capability unless you're using multiple mobile devices. Yes, per invite. Yeah, anyone can drop in and chat and stuff like that. You can watch these on YouTube when they're like, yes, you can watch them while we're live, or you can come back and watch them like after the live's done if you don't have time to join in the chat and everything. You can just pop in later and watch the live. Oh my goodness, those did not get cut. Okay. So the only thing is if you don't watch live, you won't be able to like chat with the others that you see here. You'll just, depending on who's hosting, they may or may not even keep the live chat after the live. Like they can choose to remove chat afterwards for whatever their reason is. It's just a preference. But like me, when I do my single lives like this, I don't keep the chat afterwards. But that's just personal preference. No specific reason. Just it doesn't need to be there, so I don't keep it there. Okay, I think I decided this one could fit. So he's doing on tomorrow. What time? So we will be over on Lindy's channel tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, that one goofed up. Oh well. Knew that one was going to be touch and go. It's barely going to fit. I have not seen Lindy yet. She may be doing something else at the moment. I don't know. Okay, and that one's going to be a tight fit too. Yeah, one moment. Irma or Leah, are you still here? Would you mind sharing Lindy's channel? Thank you. Oh, Leah beat you this time, Irma. And she regains her #1 fan status by 5 seconds. Ah, perfect. Yes, definitely turn on your notification bell. I think she already has the live posted on her channel. So I would go ahead and go to that live and hit the notification bell specifically for that live. And it should let you know about a half an hour before we go on. I do not. I have heard of it. And it sounds like a good social media application, but I have not gone out of my way to check it out myself. I do know a few people who have transitioned to that alternative social media platform. Okay, I think I've used all those up that I am interested in using. Okay, so and give me one moment, guys. I am not sure who owns Blue Sky. Yeah, it's basically a newer version of Facebook without all the I guess you would say like propaganda-ish stuff and whatever that like most people don't care for, and why a lot of people are like getting away from Facebook. It doesn't allow a lot of that type of stuff over there from the sounds of it. I like that one. Let's do that one. All right. What do I want to use? What does it say on the back? Maybe that form. Let's see. Serve. Let's do bench check. That one looks like a good idea. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll just do baggage check. Right there. Perfect. Cool. I am loving these so much. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now, let's see what else we can do with these guys. Got a bunch of stamping done. Okay. Let's see what else we can do to alter these. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Guys, look how many I have. Okay, so this one has an open space. I might try to stamp something else in there. Let's see. I'm going to double check some of these to make sure I don't have too many open spaces in some of these. I know there's at least one more, if not two. This one, I could probably fit something small in there. That one. These are so much fun. I love these. Okay, I think it's just those three. That's actually pretty good. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's see if I have something tiny enough to fit in there. Well, hello, Miss Diane. Oh, guess what? I have happy news for you. Do you want to hear it? And guys, don't tell her. I'll know someone told you if you guess it all immediately. I just ordered some ink. So I can print your things once the ink comes in. See, Lucy, that was one thing I was thinking. I mean, I still got plenty I can still do that with. So one thing I was thinking about doing is, like you said, leaving them open and then putting them as like page tabs, or I don't have one immediately. Actually, yeah, I do. One moment. Or Irma. So my other thought was, if you have like a waterfall thing like this, you can put them as tabs like here, and then stagger them out. I think that would be super fun. So like there's a couple different things, like use them as like actual page tabs or whatever. Yes, yes, yes. Judy has news too. So yeah, that's part of why I'm keeping some of these aside, because I still want to keep them open for those options. Oh, you said like that folder. Okay. I thought you said like that fodder. I'm like, what fodder? This fodder? I completely missed the L and thought it was two D's. Oh, I love those stars. Those stars are so cute in there. Okay, give me one moment. Let me clean this off. Okay. Okay. So this was a file folder from I think it was Wendy. No, it was Wendy or Pearl. I can't remember. But it was part of a pack of other stuff. But everything was enclosed in this folder. So then I went off the idea with Lindy and a couple others. I can't remember who did it, but she was doing a file folder journal thingy. So it actually opens up like this. and I put a little journal in here. And then this flips up, and this right here is a pocket. And then this right here is a pocket. I'm trying to remember what all I did in here. And then this flips out. And I think I made this. Yes, this is a bottom tuck here. And then these parts are going to be altered yet. I haven't done anything with those yet. And then this part here is a pocket, like right in here. I just haven't fastened this part down yet. Open. This flips over here. And whoop, 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 whoop. And this paper here, this is from Rosemary. And then this is a coffee dyed CD envelope. And then a little pad I put together here. And then because it was stenciled here, I wanted it throughout the altered file folder, so I did some stenciling here. And then, okay, let's close this thing as we go. Then we go there, and I'm going to put another pad coming down here. And then this here, this is a couple clusters I originally made. So this is a little leather scrap cluster, and then a paper cluster underneath it. And just opens up there. That's a pocket. And these are like your little coin, well, slightly bigger than your coin envelopes. And then these just flop out. And then they're still open. But in order to get anything out of them, you have to do it one at a time. And then little pockets here. And these are gusseted, so you can get a lot in there. And I'm still debating on if I'm going to do anything here. These little guys still need dressed up. I haven't dressed them up quite yet. I still have to get back to this one. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to decorate the back of this, but I left this open here just in case. What's blurry? I'm blurry? Is that going too fast? Was it not focusing? Or you wanting me to go through it all again? My name's Blurry Face, and I don't care what you think. Now, in a way, it's more like a lap book. Like it's an altered file folder, but in all respects, I would say this is more of a lap book than anything. Because I completely went off the rails with what you're supposed to do with it, or what we were originally trying to do with it. Okay, I don't want any more of these things. I can't remember who we saw do that originally. Because in her video, I think. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me one moment, guys. It was a while ago. Lindy shared it with me. days. I think it was the last month. It was just before we got into ooh, really jumped there. It was just before I got into the one-page wonders, I think. Oh, here we go. I think this is, pretty sure this is it. Yeah. So it's by, oh, it's by Lori Girl on the Ridge. Okay. There's, I'm pretty sure that's the exact video it was based off of. But she uses multiple file folders and she's just like ripping them apart. So it's extra grungy. But it's basically to give you a base to work off of. So you can make multiple bases and just set them aside for a future project. And then come back around to it when you're feeling in the mood to create. That is, my finger's way too big. Darn it. Okay, I thought I had one that was just small enough. I don't know if that one's small enough. No, no, not quite. I thought I... Oh, that one might work. Yeah, we'll do that one. Maybe. I'm so undecided, guys. I don't even know. We'll do this one. It's fine. I was stressed out. She could turn back time to the good old days. Yeah, that should be perfect. Yep. And I don't like control I have on that. Okay, and the two stamp here, right there. Perfect. Ding ding. Cool. Okay, now those are completed with stamping. Now we can move on. Okay. I need to figure out a way to use these guys. Okay, so I need to, because I keep clipping these extra little bits off of the tidbits. stamps because there's just a little extra on the edge of like each one of them. And I think I have an idea. I'm not going to work on it now, but I need to make sure I actually salvage all these. I'm thinking about doing like a texture plate thing at some point. I'm just going to throw these in here. That way I have them all together. All together. All together. Ding, 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 ding. That's kind of what I was thinking, Lucy. But instead of gluing them down, I can use them multiple times and different formations and things. If I don't glue them down, just stick them randomly on an acrylic block. And then just use that and just do little elements. Ooh, let me try it. See, this is our creative squirrel brains happening. So, stamp. Bloop. Bloop. That's so fun. I love this. See, this is. See, isn't that fun? Just from the scraps, you're cutting off your stamps. Yeah, you can make marks in them if you wanted to. But like, that's so much fun. Like the possibilities are endless with this. But that's my basic idea with using that. And that's also one reason why I keep the weeding part of Tim Holtz stamps if it comes with it. Majority of the time the weeding comes with it, and you can always cut that down or use it as is to create odd shapes in stamping or gel print markings and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. No. You threw him out? Lucy, look what you could have done with them. I think that is going to be such a fun thing, fun new tool to use. You got your own trimmings? Okay, so you're good. I literally just thought of it right now of doing that. It's like, because I was half tempted to actually throw it away. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Tina. Louisa Heinzel's thing. I got started watching that, and I haven't gotten past her starting monologue yet to where she's actually doing anything. So I do need to go back and watch that at some point. Okay, so now what are we going to do with this? So I kind of want to. Do I have? I do. Now where is it? Let's. Oh, is that what I want? Yes, that's what I want. Bananas, that's why we do these things on YouTube and stuff. So we can come out with these ideas with each other. Okay, now that I'm putting that there, I actually don't want that. Oh. Well, the ones that didn't have adhesive, Aleene's makes a glue that's called, what is it? It's either stick it or, I think it's tack it over and over again. That would have been something you could use. Oh my gosh. Stop falling out. Okay. So. I had a thought and then I lost it. Let's do one of these guys with this. No. Use the bronze one. I think that would be fun. Now I wonder. Okay, so I want to. I think that's the back, so I think this is the front side. I wonder if I can that there, but put a dangle on it. But what do I want? Ooh, better yet. How about I do not that one? I'll use the one I have the least of first. Do that one. I do that and then that. There we go. Okay. Something like that I think would be super fun. Yeah. But I think I want to stress this a little. There we go. And then we'll do the same on the side. I'm loving this. I'm making a mess. Whatever. I think that's where some of junk journaling originally came from, Bananas. I know I personally don't. I mean, I have some that I could use, but man, don't you just love the like ripped apart look? I freaking love that. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to keep this simple. Then I am going to whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't you lose it, Casey. It's super tiny. I got this little vintage tape here that I am going to fasten onto the front. And I am going to grab my pliers. Isn't that cute? Love that. And it is indeed perfection. And even like just having that little thing just on the back like that. I kind of like. Next. I have not. I love watching Roxy. I just haven't watched her in a while. She has some fun videos. Oh my gosh. Those of you who have watched Tony, Crafty by Tony, do you think she would like this? I think she would love this. I think this would be... I should tag her in this. Because this is partially inspired by one of Tony's projects. So aren't they, Judy? So Tony-esque. I think I need... I mean, the coloration for these is specifically inspired by Tony. So Okay. Okay, I'll come back to these. I'll probably work on these tomorrow morning on Lindy's channel on the live. But I have got to be heading out. I have plans, and they start around 9-ish. So I gotta make sure I got my all together and everything. So I will see you guys all tomorrow morning if you're up and early. We will be on Lindy's channel at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and whatever that translates to you in your time, that's when we'll be there. You guys have a very wonderful evening. Get some crafting in if you haven't already. You still got a few hours before most of us like to head to bed. So, well, bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. And again, awesome job, Judy. I will have to go over there and watch your video, all right? If I have to wait on the plans for a little bit, I'll go over there right after this and go watch it real quick. All right? Bye, guys.